Gareth Barlow is a 21-year-old first-generation farmer who sells his lamb to Michelin-starred restaurants all over the country. He was at the NFU's Tenant Farmers Conference last Thursday, where he told the Meat Trades Journal how working at a butcher's shop and using social media helped him build a successful business.
I think you've got to be able to sell yourself and sell something different. And I have a different product. I have Hebridean meat. I don't do Texas or Charolais. I'm trying to find a USP. And equally, I've had stuff with the BBC and Country Farm and Farming Today, which has given me a bit of a profile. There's a lot of established markets, there's a lot of big players in the game, there's a lot of big supermarkets. They can do it for less money and a lot easier. So you need to do something that they can't do. By their very nature, rare breeds and minority breeds and maybe slightly less commercialised breeds, the supermarkets can't do it. They just can't compete there. So you've got a bit of an edge. But if you don't have it, trying to get hold of land isn't easy. And then also the capital side, financing it either by yourself or via a bank or an investor. So you have to build up that level of reputation. You've got to build up people's kind of trusting you as well, and also show that you can do a good job on it. Working as a butcher, working on the counter at a weekend, you always know what the customer wants, what the customer's looking for. You get to build up a customer base and any good relationships with their customers. But you also kind of get to know what their expectations are. You send stock off to the abattoir on a Wednesday and it gets delivered again on a Thursday. In a 24-hour period you can see it without its wool on, and you can see the carcass, were you right, were you wrong, and if you've not been trained in selecting out good quality animals, you've got a constant feedback. Every week I have feedback as to what I'm doing, whether I'm doing it right, whether I pick the right carcasses, whether I pick the right animals. Go on to other farms, pick up other ideas for free, you're not paying for them, you can pick them up, see how things work, see how things don't. Sell yourself, find other ways of doing things, try and get some marketing exposure, some media exposure. If you can kind of build a brand and build a slight face of it and have something unique and different, then that helps as well. Twitter's free, Twitter's uncensored, and Twitter's whatever you want it to be. So you have access, in theory, to a lot more. Again, there is a huge base that you can tap into with a huge range of interests. And I've picked up business off the back of Twitter. I've sent loud off to private individuals. I've found restaurants that are kind of on Twitter. And yeah, it gives you an opportunity to say things, to report things, to build up a little story so that people kind of know a bit more than just, this is my lamb. They go, oh yeah, well I know he was doing this the other day, or I saw him doing that, that's quite cool, or whatever. You add value to your product and to yourself. Your farm's got to be profitable. Whatever you've got doing has to be profitable, has to make money, so you can reinvest and increase that organic growth. So it's not all about outside investment. You've got to have a profitable business at the end of the day.